John, it's a pleasure to welcome you. Apple Leisure Group runs lots of properties across the world, holiday destinations, hotels, etc. Let's first learn the influence of the group, and then we can go delve a little bit into the technology adoption.
Great. I've got a great job because Apple Leisure Group sends people on vacation. They make dreams and memories for people as they kind of experience a great time with their loved ones. So part of it, our primary part of our business is hotels. We have 125 beachfront all-inclusive resorts, primarily Mexico and the Caribbean, and then also in Spain and Greece. That part of the business, actually, our company is owned by Hyatt, so that's all under the brand Hyatt Inclusive Collection. And then on top of that, we also have 4 other lines of business. A in-destination transportation company that provides excursions and travel from the airport to the hotel, as well as activities and things to do while you're in destination. We have a vacation club that's associated, Unlimited Vacation Club, that's tied to our resorts. So it's a way for you to buy a discount vacation at our hotels by being a member of the club. Then we also have done 2 businesses tied to selling air and hotel vacation packages. One, a travel business, Tricep Solutions, is a business I'm responsible for, a P&L. Then we have ALG Vacations, which sells air and hotel packages under 8 different brands to travel advisors and consumers in the United States. So operating like Apple Vacations, FunJet Vacations, United Airlines, and Southwest Airlines vacation packages, all being provided by that business.
This industry went through very tough times during the pandemic, right? But now it's coming roaring back.
No doubt.
And what people are doing is, they were obviously locked up for 2 years or more, and a lot of people are going out, spending money and time on all these things. But the other thing they're realizing is the prices have just completely gone pretty high. So how do you deal with that as a company to balance it out?
Yeah, well, I think, first off, we went through the darkest of times in the travel business. The travel industry virtually shut down with COVID, and we pretty much just mothballed our business for a period of time. We were lucky that we saw some of the ramp up faster than some of the other people in travel, but I think your comment there is that there was such a pent-up demand that really happened, where people were locked up, and if you were in different parts of the world, you were locked up longer than others, and so there was this pent-up demand of people wanting to travel and visit their friends and family. There people that wanted to go back and have a vacation and spend time outside and have a new set of experiences. And I think part of this is actually changing consumer behavior, changing consumer habits, where they really value those vacation experiences at a much greater level than what previous generations may have looked at that. So where travel ranks in like a discretionary spending is much more higher up the list than it was 5 or 10 years ago. So I think one of the things that we're seeing actually right now is that pent-up demand is actually kind of on the downside, and actually we're seeing a little bit of travel pricing becoming more normalized for where we were probably back in 2019. So I think where people have seen these really high prices, I think that you'll see that in 2024, where vacations become much more affordable, because that pent-up demand is we've been there, and so now we're seeing the traditional demand that people would have in their travel, and so for all you vacation shoppers, you'll see some better discounts and bargains here coming up soon.
That'll be comforting for people to know. The other thing is you also look after the technology strategy for the group. Technology is an integral part, especially as we evolve through these revolutionary times. How do you think technology has an impact, and it is a constant evolution for you, right, to keep attracted to the markets. So wanted to learn a bit about that strategy that you implement in technology.
No, I think travel. So much of the travel experience is actually delivered through technology, and part of the travel experience is removing friction. Removing friction about how people can really find the right vacation that they want to travel to, and how do you really find the right value? How do you this is a type of destination, resort, the type of experience I want to have, and so how can technology enable that experience for customers to find the right vacation at the right price? When's the cheapest time to travel? When's the best value to travel? And then you take a look at that travel experience and how friction can be removed as people kind of hey, I need to change my reservation. I want to extend my stay. I want to come back earlier. I want to change my flight. And all that friction of the modifying things is really one of the most frustrating parts of the travel experience. Is how do you really improve that customer service aspect of travel? And so I think ultimately I think that's what our IT team for Apple Leisure Group is looking at, is how throughout the customer journey can we remove those pain points. And so we're think about how that the customers experience travel through their digital phone today. Now that's probably been one of the greatest innovations in travel, has actually been the cell phone, the iPhone, the Android, and how can we really use that digital phone to actually give them better content, to give them better information, to allow them to self-service instead of making a phone call to make a change to the reservation. So a lot of our focus from a digital perspective is focused on those technologies, is how people can search and find the right vacation, the right activity, the right hotel. How can then, once they buy something, how can we take out that make them hassle-free travel experience by using digital technologies throughout that customer journey.
Great, and thank you again for coming and sharing your thoughts, and good luck. It's a great future for the group and for travel industry in general.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.